Another great Blue Monster product. Contractor-grade abrasives. High-performing abrasives that are tough. 2 inches wide and 100% waterproof. Wet or dry, Blue Monster outlasts all others. Blue Monster products are brought to you by the Millrose Company, the recognized leader in brushes, abrasives, and thread sealants. Don't be afraid. 1 round equals 1 minute. White aluminum oxide. Grit does matter. White aluminum oxide grains penetrate and cut even the hardest metals. Used in a wide variety of applications, including cleaning engine heads, valves, pistons, turbine blades, and aircraft and automotive industries. Copper and steel are nothing. They don't stand a chance. Unparalleled in performance, guaranteeing a perfect seal every time. Durable, tear-resistant, and flexible. Blue Monster, abrasive backers that are better. Our premium grade nylon open mesh features a 21 by 21 weave. That's a larger weave, ensuring a no-load benefit. 165 grit and dual-sided, fully waterproof. The perfect choice. Our Ultraflex cloth. This is a single-sided abrasive that's a J-weight. Extremely flexible, hence the name Ultraflex. 150 grit and fully waterproof. Now it's time to put the Blue Monster to the test. All right, guys, it's time for the demo now. What we're going to do is we're going to demo the Blue Monster open mesh as well as the Blue Monster Ultra cloth, which is a closed coat cloth. So we're going to go ahead and sand this copper here. I'm going to show you how quickly both of these abrasives cut right down to get this prepped and ready for a resolder. We'll start with the Blue Monster open mesh. And normally what you're doing is you're taking a large piece of abrasive and you're doing the back and forth motion here to clean the tube. So I'm going to work it in a multitude of directions here, trying to give you guys the best of the camera angle here. So I'm going to show you here how quickly this white aluminum oxide cuts right to the bare metal. And you'll see there's no loading on this. And I want to demo what loading is on a closed coat with our Ultra. But that's just a quick sampling there of how well the Blue Monster open mesh works. Now we're going to switch over. We're going to go with the Ultra, which is the closed coat cloth. And I want to show you what the advantages are of open mesh over closed coat. But again, we're going to use a large piece and we're going to do some direct sanding here. And you'll see how quickly I can work my way around the tube just with the back and forth motion. I'll spin this over and I'll work it from this direction now to get this perfectly clean and ready and prepped for soldering. Now, again, this is an older piece of copper and we're going to get a nice close-up here. But this is what loading is, and this is the copper that's been sanded directly away from the tube. It is now impregnated into the surface of the abrasive. So this is what loading is, and this is why open mesh has become so popular with the trade professionals. Thank you. Pressed steel piping has become a very, very popular choice in the world of PVF these days. One of the things that has to be addressed before pressing a fitting onto a steel piece of pipe is the cleaning of the pipe, limiting any lacquer which is on the pipe when they ship it to prevent it from rusting or corroding. There can also be rust and corrosion because, by the way, it is steel. So another great application or pre-prep for pipe is Blue Monster abrasives on steel pipe. Again, they have to prep the pipe before they press. So again, it's the same principles. We're going to wrap our abrasive around the steel, and again, I'm going to show you how quickly the Blue Monster abrasive clears off any rust, corrosion off a steel pipe. Again, this is another opportunity to use Blue Monster abrasives. So again, very, very quickly, you could see the sanded material coming off it and passing through the weave. So we're really done a great job of getting this ready. I'm fond of the open mesh, the Ultra, which is the closed coat version. We can also sand with this as well, and again, it's a rotating version, but you'll see how the open mesh, because of the no load feature, really, really, really works well. So again, that's what happens when you see abrasive cloths load. That's why the open mesh is so great. But for cleaning steel pipe, my personal preference is the Blue Monster open mesh, because you can see how quickly we've prepared the pipe and readied it if we were to put a fitting on for a press. Thank you, cameraman. High performance abrasives that are tough. Wet or dry, Blue Monster outlasts them all. Thank you. You survived 3 minutes with the Monster.